exactly. And if you've been in Bitcoin for longer than a year, if you've been in it for 2 or 3 years, you're still sitting on incredible gains. And that's the story of Bitcoin. You need to have a time horizon that's greater than a year. If your time horizon is a year, I can't tell you whether you're going to do well or not, because the market is still volatile. And that volatility is really a function of new people coming into Bitcoin. That's how monetization works. You get more and more people putting some of their savings into Bitcoin. In the early days, when Bitcoin was much smaller, you look at the Winklevoss twins, they put in about $10 million into Bitcoin. That had dramatic impact on the price. If you put $10 million into Bitcoin now, it wouldn't budge Bitcoin at all. But at the same time, the flow of funds into Bitcoin is so much larger. You have financial institutions and corporations and billionaires coming into Bitcoin. So Bitcoin still has that volatility because the flow of funds is increasing as well. Eventually, when Bitcoin is owned by a large enough fraction of the world's population, that volatility will decrease because you just won't have as much flow of funds coming in. It just simply won't be possible because everyone will have some Bitcoin. So we are just so early in this process of Bitcoin becoming money that we still see this volatility. And, when I step back, I think, what is the addressable market for Bitcoin? It's the store of value market, which is a gigantic market. It's gold, it's government bonds, it's real estate in some places. So this is a multiple $100 trillion market, and Bitcoin's market capitalization is right now somewhere between half a trillion and a trillion. So there is a lot of room for Bitcoin to grow. I'm not worried about this correction. I sort of view it as a natural part of monetization because you're probably very familiar with this. Markets are not clean. They don't move in a linear process. They're messy. They go up and they go down, and you have sometimes large corrections, large scary corrections. That's how markets work. This is not a planned economy. This is a free market. This is the freest market on earth, I believe, the Bitcoin market. So it's messy, and you just, if you can get used to that and get excited by the ride and what the long-term future of Bitcoin is, I think that that'll help people who feel fear right now.